We tried them all in rehearsals, and I had other mics from other manufacturers, and the drum package it's fairly new, and this when it was first announced, I was like, I gotta get this, and I hit up SE and had them send me some to demo, and I was like, oh, you're not getting these back.
These mics, definitely help make my life easier. They're just very transparent. If I have a good source, I put an SE mic on it and I get exactly what's coming from the source. Like for instance, a snare drum, we're using the V7X. If it's a good sounding snare drum with a good player, I put that microphone on there, I gain it up, high pass, I'm off to the next input. My name is Tomas Wolfe. I'm a PM in front of house on the Clairo tour.
My name is Dwight. I'm currently the monitor engineer on the Clairo Immunity Tour. My first introduction to the SE mic world, I remember seeing folks talking about the V7s and how great the rejection was for stage. Being a monitor engineer and mixing on in-ears, it's something that you often kind of have to deal with as far as like bleed and all that stuff from stage noise and stuff, kind of muddying up the mix.
Actually, my first introduction was working with Clairo. Our monitor guy was an SE artist, and he asked if I wanted to try him out. I definitely did, because I'd seen a lot of other engineers, friends of mine, and top dog engineers trying them out. And I'm kind of a gear junkie. I always like to check out what new gear that's coming out. So I was very open to give him a shot.
With the V7, I definitely spiked interest in SE as a whole and all their whole line of mics. And I began, kind of trying out different ones for different applications. And right now on this tour, we have the V kick on the kick drum. Obviously, we have some V beats out there, some V7Xs, some SE8s. We're using 2 for ambient mics, 1 for hi-hat. We have the VR2 active ribbons for overheads. And then for backing vocals, we're using the V7s. Eddie loves them, and there's this thing with drummers and going from not being on in-ear monitors to being on in-ear monitors and not really feeling like they're getting the same effect from the drums. And one of the things he mentioned was that the VR2s are an incredible overhead mic. And I was kind of like a little apprehensive about it at first, because I was like bringing ribbons down the road and all. It's just, from my history, I guess, is that ribbons are so delicate. You gotta be careful. But these are so durable, and we threw them on there, and there's just something about them. They're just extremely transparent and then simultaneously warm at the same time, and he can just get that full feeling of his drum kit, and it really kind of opens it up in his ears. And I think that's what any drummer is really looking for when you put them on ears, because I feel like they lose a little bit of that. I'm very pleased with it on my end too.
I love the V7. It's a fantastic mic. The rejection is incredible. It's just a very natural sounding microphone, and you can turn it up loud, and it doesn't change its pattern. It's still at low levels it sounds the same, at high levels it sounds the same. It's a very robust mic, and it can take a beating, which touring around the world, you need something that can hold up.
And a huge shout out to SE. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to try all these mics. It's definitely made my life easier, and the band has noticed a difference too, and it's just made our shows just incredible for the fans, and everyone's just really enjoying these mics, and they've definitely changed everything for this tour.